Hello, everypony, Artelisiana here. Link to my Divinian art in the description below and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine. Please go and give respect to the owners of these pictures and copyrights. And also it's going to contain my personal opinion and a picture from a friend's Divinian art, Foxwell's Divinian art. I will leave a link to his stuff down below also. So if you don't like stuff like this, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So yesterday I was at Foxwell's Divinian art and read his journal because he tagged me in it. And it was about, alicorns being evil or, people thinking that they are evil. And I see in different cultures, that it's true that some cultures saw, unicorns and pegasi and the alicorn, or how to say that, as a bad omen or actually something that was an evil thing or something like that. I must admit, I have always thought that alicorn was something good, but I must admit I may also be, influenced by My Little Pony. So yeah, I will leave some links down below that tells about the Pegicorn and Unisus, as it's called when it's not an alicorn. Yes, I know it sounds stupid, but it's actually real. So yeah, I don't know. But I also remember the 80s, and the first, quote-unquote alicorn I saw was in 80s comics and cartoons. The first real one I do remember very clearly is He-Man have this sidekick that is a female, and she has a, Pegicorn or Unisus. I will call it a alicorn from now on because the other thing is just too stupid. And I just remembered when I was small, I always, wanted one, and unicorns and pegasi have always been something very magical for me and very, calm, nice, means good things, not evil in any particular way. I know that there is some alicorns in the fandom that are made just to be evil and stuff like that, and I don't have anything against that. I actually believe that there is some evil in all of us, and I actually had a time where my alicorn was evil too. I will show a picture of it here, but that's really long time ago, where I had self-doubt and I was angry. I was not myself and stuff like that. So yeah, I do believe that there is some famine to this, or how to say that. And also I looked up the term, and one of the things that came up in my Google search and stuff like that, research, or how to say that, was the Harry Potter, the Thestral ponies. Now, I'm not quite sure if they're alicorns or they're just pegasi, or how to say that, but I was really surprised about this because I was actually thinking that maybe that there's some merit to it. The Thestral do look a bit like, Sombra, and I will also say Nightmare Moon. The Thestral is something that Harry sees after he has a near-death experience, and I must say my true alicorn came after I had, some sort of quote-unquote a vision, or how to say that, after, stuff happened to me. And we clearly see in the episodes that the alicorns are capable of using dark magic. We see, you know, Celestia performing the dark magic to show Twilight. Twilight actually learns it pretty fast and uses it on, you know, Sombra's crown or the seat. I'm sorry for that. And for the door, and, you know, trapped by the fear door. And I actually believe also that Sombra is evil magical unicorn, or he was once a alicorn and he just got taken his wings or something like that. I actually still in the belief of, you know, Sombra making the alicorn amulet and, you know, trying to take over Equestria or something like that, but, you know, Celestia and Luna banishing him to the evil depths and stuff like that. And I was also thinking a lot about Luna because, you know, the thing she has inside of her, the evil stuff, I do believe that that is a representation of, you know, the evil that she could have been if she didn't let it out and, you know, were willing to face it. The Tantabus is a very, very strong thing to see, and I also believe that alicorns come after, you know, that you realize that you have the potential, or how to say that, or you do something very noble, like with, you know, with the Harry Potter, he was near death experience. With Twilight, she made Starswell the bearded spell, and you know, I also feel like there's other ponies that could be, you know, sentenced to be a alicorn, or how to say that without sounding weird now. I was also thinking about Chrysalis, but I'm not quite sure if she's was a alicorn or she is a alicorn. She have horn and wings, but still I do believe that she once were a alicorn, or she was the princess of the castle, you know, Crystal Castle, and before she was turned around. And all ponies do have something evil, and we see ponies switch, you know, from evil side to good side. We see a lot of reforming, and I do feel like that's good and stuff like that, but we also need to see what happens when you're not turned back again, or how to say that, or can't be turned back again. Maybe something with Starswell the bearded, it could be actually very interesting if he was once a alicorn and was turned evil or something, tried to make, you know, I don't know, the alicorn amulet before, you know, the elements of harmony, or it was made with the elements of harmony. But I don't believe that alicorns are made specifically to be evil or to be good. I'm just saying that alicorns is like normal ponies, like you make a earth pony, Pegasi, or a unicorn, or what you want. The alicorn is just a representation of something, you know, further beyond what you want, or how to say that. And with the newborn alicorn, I do believe that she, I don't know if she can be turned evil, because we saw the changeling flying to the castle, but I actually believe that she could be a very big threat if she was turned, you know, evil and there was nothing to do and stuff like that. The Necronomicon book, or the spell book that turns rarity evil, is also one of the things I do believe that could even turn alicorn evil. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I actually believe that the evil magic or the dark magic is easier learned than normal magic. Please tell me in the comments if you agree with me or you disagree with me. And my alicorn now is good. I make inspirations for others, I make art for others, and yeah, that's actually all that I do. So that's actually all for today. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones, and do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. And I do believe that if you want to make an alicorn, you have to start, thinking about if you have earned, the right to be one, or how to say that. Even if you just want to make a normal OC, just think long and hard before you make something that is out of what you want. So don't be bound by anything, but just think harder about your choices, because even though that I'm an alicorn, I can still not fly. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, bye.